Today, the new format Champions League will have the 12 highest rated FC25 clubs go up against the 12 highest rated FC25 nations. Yeah, we're gonna have Kylian Mbappe with France and Kylian Mbappe with Real Madrid, Harry Kane with England and Harry Kane with Bayern Munich. Now, these types of videos are usually quite hilarious because you just never know what's going to happen, but with the new Champions League format, I feel like it's just gonna be the next level of randomness. So the 12 highest rated clubs that will be participating are Manchester City, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen, Inter Milan, Barcelona, PSG, Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, and Aston Villa. And they will go up against the 12 highest rated nations on FC25, which are England, France, Germany, Portugal, Spain, Argentina, Netherlands, Italy, Morocco, Croatia, Denmark, and Ukraine. Now, because the UCL doesn't have group stage matches anymore, I made a league phase format with the 24 participants, and after the league phase format is completed, the top 8 will automatically qualify for the round of 16. And everyone else that finished in places 9th to 24th will play in a one-match playoff where the winners will also go to the round of 16. Then we'll have a single knockout round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then eventually we're gonna crown a Clubs versus Nations UCL winner. The league phase of our Clubs versus Nations Champions League is over. Every club has played each other once for a total of 23 matches, and the top 8 will move to the round of 16. And they are as follows. In first, it's Harry Kane with Bayern Munich, 17-5-1 on 56 points. In second, it is another club. It is Inter Milan on 44 points. Not even close to second, actually. In third, it is Spain on 37. In fourth, it is Manchester City, also on 37. In fifth place, it is Atletico Madrid, also on 37 points. Sixth place goes to Real Madrid on 36 points. England claims spot number 7 on 35 points. And the last and final club slash nation that is qualifying for the round of 16 automatically, it actually went to PSG. So the rest of the clubs and nations that finished 9th to 24th will play in a one-match playoff. And in 9th place, it was Arsenal, and they will play the 24th place team, which was Bayer Leverkusen. They finished dead last. 10th place, Argentina with Messi. They will play spot number 23, which will be Croatia. Argentina versus Croatia to get to the round of 16. 11th place, a very surprising finish for Aston Villa in spot number 11. They will go up against spot number 22. Oh my, it was Germany. Spot number 12, Portugal with Ronaldo. They will play spot number 21, Liverpool. Also a very interesting matchup. Spot number 13, Italy will take on spot number 20 in Denmark. Spot number 14, Barcelona will go up against 19th place Morocco. 15th, Ukraine will take on 18th place Netherlands, and then 16th place Borussia Dortmund will play a very disappointing finisher in 17th place in France. Let's get our round of 16 qualifiers underway. 9th place Arsenal versus 24th Bayer Leverkusen. One match for a spot in the round of 16. And that club will be, it's going to be Arsenal. Unfortunately, Bayer Leverkusen is gone. 10th place Argentina versus 23rd place Croatia. A classic, and one of them is going to go to the round of 16. But which nation will it be? Okay, it's Budimir with a brace for Croatia, and Argentina is eliminated. Croatia is going to the round of 16. Aston Villa finished in 11th place, but they get punished by facing Germany, who somehow finished in 22nd. I don't know how, but one of them will be in the round of 16. Aston Villa is living up to their name. Germany, what a poor performance in this tournament. Not only finishing 22nd, but then also losing to Aston Villa. 12th place Portugal with Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo versus 21st place in Liverpool with Darwin Nunez and Mohamed Salah and Diogo Jota. Portugal that eliminates Liverpool, and they will be in the round of 16. 4 more qualification playoff matchups to go. It is 13th versus 20th, Italia versus Denmark. Only one of them will progress in a 5-goal thriller, and it will be the Italians. Barca had a very disappointing league phase campaign, finishing only in 14th, but now they have to play the very tricky 19th place in Morocco for a a spot in the round of 16. Actually, not tricky whatsoever. Lewandowski, De Jong, and Lewandowski, they do the business. It is 3-0. Only 2 more playoff matchups to go, and they are getting closer and closer. 15th versus 18th, Ukraine versus Netherlands. 2 more spots remaining, and it will go to Ukraine on penalties. Brobby missed the pen, sends Netherlands packing, and sends Ukraine to the round of 16. And the last and final playoff matchup, the most intriguing and random playoff matchup. It is Borussia Dortmund in 16th place versus a very disappointing 17th place in France. I thought they would finish much higher, but they didn't. Let's see who gets eliminated. France, they pull up their pants and they advance. 16 teams remain, and we will have the 2 sides of the bracket, the left side and the right side. On the left side of the bracket, it will be first place Bayern Munich taking on 23rd place Croatia. 5th place Atletico Madrid will take on 13th place Italy. 3rd place Spain will take on 15th place Ukraine. And 7th place England has a date with an English club in 11th place Aston Villa. Then on the right side of the bracket, 2nd place Inter Milan will take on France, who finished in 17th. 6th place Real Madrid will take on 12th place Portugal. Ronaldo will face his former club. 4th place Manchester City will take on 14th place Barcelona. And then it will be 8th versus 9th, PSG versus Arsenal. Let's begin on the left side of the bracket. Round of 16. It is 23rd place Croatia versus 1st place Bayern Munich, but do not underestimate Croatia. They beat Argentina to get to the round of 16. They still got Luka Modric. Let's see who takes it down. What did I say? Bayern Munich. Croatia eliminates Argentina in the playoffs, then eliminates 1st place Bayern Munich, and they are in the quarterfinals. All that experience, it pays off. 5th place Atletico Madrid, 13th place Italia for a spot in the quarterfinals, and we have yet another upset. Atletico Madrid, they finished automatically in the top 5, qualifying for the round of 16. Italy got here via the playoffs, and they upset Atletico Madrid. Will we see 3 upsets in a row? 3rd place Spain versus 15th place Ukraine, who got here via the playoffs. It should be Spain. It's not Spain. Again, I said random stuff's gonna happen. It's Mudryk and Dovbyk and Zinchenko, man. We have yet another upset. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Our last round of 16 matchup on the left side of the bracket. It is an all-English affair. It is England versus Aston Villa. Harry Kane's last attempt to win a trophy. He's out with Bayern Munich. Will he be out with England as well? Bro. The curse of Harry. I'm telling you guys, it's literally the curse. It happens every single video. Harry Kane is not meant to win. Moving over to the right side of the bracket now. It is 2nd versus 17th. Inter Milan in 2nd, 17th place France. One of them will go to the quarters. France sucks. They're just as bad as Bayern Munich, man. They're gone. I feel like whenever we're doing something random, like mixing clubs with national teams into the same league and tournament, we just like take all the logic out of the game and break it. And that's why we get some outrageous results. Well, 6th versus 12th. Here's Portugal with Ronaldo taking on his former club in Real Madrid for a spot in the quarterfinals. Real Madrid with Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappe prevail. 4th and City versus a very disappointing in 14th for Barca. And only one of them will prevail, and it will be Erling Haaland with Manchester City. We conclude the round of 16 matchups with this one, 8th versus 9th. Arsenal versus PSG. As close as it gets, really, on paper. But only one will progress. PSG, Arsenal, not good enough, man. Not good enough. They bottle it, they lose, they're eliminated. So we only got 8 teams remaining, and on the left side of the bracket, it will be Croatia versus Italy, and then Ukraine will take on Aston Villa. While on the right side of the bracket, it is Inter Milan versus Real Madrid and Manchester City versus PSG, guys. I am absolutely loving the left side of the bracket, though. Like, Aston Villa or Ukraine or Italy or Croatia, one of them is going to be in the final. One of them, yes. Well, let's see who gets to the semifinals first before talking about the final. The first quarterfinal, Italy versus Croatia. Fairy tale story run by Croatia, by the way. This is unbelievable. If they progress even further, they don't. But the Italians are moving into the last 4. But who will the Italians face in the semifinals? Will it be the story of Ukraine or the story of Aston Villa? One of them to the last 4, Aston Villa 0-0. It went to extra time, and then Yuri Tielemans and Jadon Philogene, they put it away for them. Still though, a very incredible run by Ukraine. They beat out Spain to get to the quarterfinals. Every matchup gets more and more exciting as we get closer and closer to crowning a winner, guys. We're going to the right side of the bracket now. Round of 8 matchup to get to the semis. Inter Milano versus Real Madrid. Hala Madrid. Italy versus España. Oh my gosh, what a scoreline. 6 goals, but 5 of them went to Real Madrid. Inter Milan is done. No matter who Real Madrid plays in the semi-final, it will be a tough opponent. But which opponent will it be? The English side Manchester City, or will it be PSG from France? One match to decide it. Dude, PSG, they come up clutch through Warren Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery in the 80th minute puts Manchester City to bed. What a run by PSG. They're in the semi-finals. So we got only 4 teams remaining on the left side. It will be Italy versus Aston Villa, and on the right side it will be Real Madrid versus PSG. And there's actually only one nation that remains. It's the Italians. The other 3 are club teams. Now listen, don't sit there and think to yourself, yeah, I predicted Aston Villa and Italy to be in the semi-final. No, you didn't. You did not predict this matchup. Nobody did. But it is Aston Villa versus Italy. To get to this final, it will be the Italians. What a run by the Italians, man. But also, what a run by Aston Villa. Going to the last 4 of this very, very tough competition. Nothing but respect for you guys. So our club versus country Champions League will have a country, and it will be Italy, and it will have a club. But which club? Real Madrid or PSG? I don't know. Let's find out. PSG on penalties. PSG on penalties. Real Madrid, they're gone. They're eliminated. PSG, welcome to the Champions League club versus country final. Club versus country Champions League final. Italy versus PSG. Here we go. The Santiago Bernabeu is packed for this hilarious final. It is clubs versus countries. It is PSG versus Italy. And the funniest thing, it's actually Donnarumma versus Donnarumma, guys. Yeah. The Italians are in white with the blue shorts as they start with the ball, and PSG is in blue as Pellegrini goes forward for Italy here. Marquinhos intercepts. Out wide to Mendes. Back to Barcola. To Asensio now. Asensio going forward. He's slow, but he's very crafty. There's the ball to Dembele. Can he get his own rebound? He can. Ousmane Dembele, the fairy tale story of the French giants. It continues in the final as well. PSG take this lead. That's the DeMarco that we know right there. Taking on everybody. DeMarco puts in a ball in the box, causes a corner. We're approaching the 30-minute mark of the first half as everything is being played through DeMarco on this left-hand side by the Italians. Chiesa holding on. Pellegrini bursts through. Pellegrini with a shot. Donnarumma, the French Donnarumma, makes a save. Mendes, midfield to Vitinha. Vitinha now going forward. He'll find Asensio. Back to Vitinha. Beautiful passing here through Dembele with a shot. Donnarumma, this time for the Italians, is sharp. But PSG do have yet another corner. In the box it goes. It's out by Di Lorenzo as far as Pacho. Zaire Emery, will he have a shot? No. Maybe Marquinhos will. No, it will be Barcola, another save. Towards the end of this first half, PSG is really piling up the pressure, guys. Another corner in the box. Barella, it's out. It's been a very exciting half. We've had only 1 goal. Maybe we should have had a few more. Maybe we will have a few more. There's still time. Vitinha, Barcola. World-class save. Some players not going forward here for them. Pellegrini bursts through. Pellegrini once again. Pellegrini, this time no mistake. And the Italians equalize before halftime. There is the halftime whistle. What an exciting first half of our clubs versus countries Champions League final. Second half underway. Who will win today? I don't know. PSG looking to take the lead. Mendes on the left side sneaks it into Asensio here. Asensio! The fairy tale story for PSG is alive! It's alive and well! Early in the second half, a brilliant build-up play, a fantastic finish from Asensio, a journeyman, a veteran, a leader. He knows how to perform under pressure. In this final, he gives PSG a 2-1 lead. Asensio, the goal scorer. jumps over a tackle, and he's got some space. He'll lay it off to Barcola. He'll take a shot, and he'll give PSG a 3-1 lead. Barcola from Asensio, who's probably been the best player on the field. Unbelievable scenes. Only 20 minutes left to play, but I would say that this game is not over yet because the Italians have that never give up mentality. They will battle till the end, but they give it away to Asensio. Asensio! Donnarumma. They are still in this one. I mean, it's now or never, right? They got to score one now, and then they got to score right away again. Highly. The probability is probably like less than 1% here at this point. But if there's an opportunity, there's still a chance, right? Mathematically, they're still in it. Stoppage time. 2 minutes left to play. Anything. Fratesi. Maybe? Fratesi, what are you doing, dude? You can't take it solo, man. You just can't. I think this is gonna be it. I think that's it. I think PSG is gonna win a Champions League trophy. Yes, they will. PSG 3-1 over Italy. In the league phase, PSG finished a solid 8th out of 24 clubs and nations. Then they beat out Arsenal. They beat out Manchester City. They beat out Real Madrid in the semifinals, and they just beat Italy to crown themselves as the club versus country Champions League winners, and it is fully deserving. My friends, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate it. I would also love to give a special shout out to Aston Villa and Ukraine, who made some very, very deep runs. Also Croatia, but ultimately today it was PSG's day to win a trophy, and they did. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Stay happy, stay healthy, always keep smiling, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace, 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 peace.